Man, it's so good to get out of the house. Oh, yeah, it'll be fine. The dog will take good care of it, as every guard dog should. And, well, it's not like we'll be gone for very long. An hour, hour and a half at most. This place isn't far away, so it's not that bad. We'll just go there, get a drink, get something to eat, and then come back. Yeah, exactly. Super easy, super quick, super fun. I know, I know. But, well, it's the first time in a while that Mom and Dad got to go out for a weekend, let alone for an anniversary date. So, you know, I think it's fine to get out of the house and just trust our dog and the neighbors. Exactly. Like I said, we're not going to be gone for very long. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, you dropped this. That's no problem. Hmm? Oh, I have no idea. Just, you know, dropped their keys and wallet and just thought it'd be nice to give it back. Well, it would be kind of mean, you're right, if I either A, took it for myself, or B, didn't tell them. That way someone else would take it. Exactly. Not very nice. Hmm? Well, I try to be nice. Thank you for noticing. So, how's the community work going? Have you been having fun volunteering? Mm-hmm. Difficult. How is it difficult? You're helping people. Mm. Mm-hmm. That's true. You don't always get thanked properly. But I'm sure you're doing a great job. Exactly. You haven't been told to go home yet, and that's good. Mm-hmm. Oh. Well, I think that's pretty normal. If you're not used to just going out of your way to help people. But you're doing a great job. I've run into people who've seen you and they said you're doing great. Very kind, very helpful. Mm. Yeah, it can be tiring too, but volunteer work is always going to be tiring. Of course, I always say it's going to be worth it. You get to see smiles on people's faces, and you get to come home knowing you did something good. Yeah, I mean, you're right. It's always nice to get something back sometimes, but I don't know. To me, it's not always necessary. I mean, it's not really necessary, but if you're told you're getting paid for it, yeah, that's a different story. How do I do it? How do I do what? Help others, volunteer work, and just being nice in general? You know what? That's actually a good question. Half the time I don't even know why I do it, or why it's so easy. I mean, you're right. I do have an idea, but not a definitive one. I like to call it having something called, what is it? My friend's mom told me about it last week when I was helping her out with some stuff. Yeah, Laura's mom. She said I had something called, a servant's heart. Right, yeah. And she said that somebody who has a servant's heart is someone who's willing to help others, to go above and beyond in helping others, and well, not always expect something in return. Or in my case, never expect something in return. No. I mean, yeah, I technically do. But it's more like a smile, a hug, a thank you. Sometimes not even that, just seeing their lives improving. And honestly, that's enough for me. I don't know why. I guess to me, it's okay to go out of your way to help people who need it. And honestly, just to remember that you have it better than others sometimes. And if there's a way you can bring a smile to people's faces by helping them at least have a moment of a good time, well, that should be enough. I know that sounds so overdone in terms of being selfless and an angel and all that other stuff society tells you, like in the news, where they're like, oh, this person, sacrificed whatever to do this. You should give them 1,000,000 likes. It's that part is when it gets over the top. But that's where you just do things quietly. Help those who you see need helping. To be willing to help people. To be willing to go above and beyond to help people. And to remember that, well, on top of the fact that you might not always get something in return, sometimes they can't physically, financially, whatever the case may be. The way to have a servant's heart is to be willing to help purely for the sake of helping, to make someone's life easier, even if it's just a little bit. Well, of course, you need to have boundaries, but when it comes to being willing to help, you go all out, or all in, whichever you call it. Well, the way to do that, by not causing a big scene, I guess, is, well, to be quiet. To, what show is it? There was a show, Futurama. I loved it when I was younger. And there was that episode where the robot Bender was floating in space and met God, or the cosmos of God, or whatever. And he said, when you do something right, so it feels like nobody knows you did anything at all. or something like that. Similarly, when it comes to helping people, having a servant's heart, not everyone's going to know what you did. And most of the time, the only people who know you helped others are the ones that you helped. That's just part of how it is. You help with no expectation of being recognized or thanked, except by the person you help. A simple thank you, a smile. That's all that matters. And I know it's easier said than done to be willing to just help people. But that's what we need to do to make the world a better place. The more you do it, the more people will catch on that all you need to do to make life better is to just help others, to make their lives better. And they will want to make other people's lives better. Exactly. It's getting a little ball rolling and somehow the snowball becomes an avalanche. In a good way, of course. But you get what I'm saying, right? Exactly. The outcome of just helping somebody means they will more than likely help others. And those people will help more and more will help, and it'll go on and on. So as difficult as it may be sometimes to do even something as simple as community work, remember that you're touching the lives of people that don't always get love. And once they realize that, then they'll learn that, hey, they can do the same. And that is what makes the world a better place. Exactly. Even if it's just a little bit. Oh, no. I don't claim to know everything, trust me. I just know this from experience. Just take what I said and apply it. That's all I ask. Good. Glad you promise. Oh, there's the cafe. Race you to it. Loser buys drinks.